I don't like this idea that we just gotta forgive. I don't like the idea that, oh, you gotta forgive. It's not you forgiving for them. You're forgiving for you. But I'm still mad. What am I forgiving for if I'm still upset? Not only am I still upset, the shit that was done was so foul and left field and out of pocket that I don't want to forgive. What do you do in the event that you don't want to forgive? I'm going to tell you what you do. But before I go any further, I am the Southside Spiritualist, Miss Divinity, the Genie. Hey, if you new, welcome back if you ain't. And I am a spiritual medium. I read tarot. I talk a lot about women empowerment, dating. I am a teacher. I'm a lot of things, baby, but I'm a healer by nature. And in your healing journey, a lot of people are going to tell you that the main thing you have to do is forgive. And that's just not true, right? Because once you go through this grievance process and you're like, oh, I need to forgive this person, I need to forgive this person, I need to forgive this person, you find yourself feeling quite fucking crazy, to say the least, once you're going through the actual process of trying to forgive. For example, I have a strained relationship with my father. We are no contact. We haven't always been no contact. My father has some issues that make it very difficult for him to be the father that I need him to be. And for forever, I grew up, even well into my early adulthood, 22, really up until last year, I made every excuse for this man. His background traumatized him. His early life traumatized him. Shit that happened to that nigga before I was even born traumatized him. And it doesn't help him if I'm holding X, Y, and Z over his head. And maybe I was right, Maybe it don't help him for me to hold X, Y, and Z over his head. But you know what the fuck else don't help? Me being stressed the fuck out about not having a daddy and trying to explain to him why I want a daddy and that he is my daddy and him not listening. So I moved away from, and I've always been a non-forgiver. I forgive when I want to, but I'm a Scorpio stellium, man. I ain't gonna forgive your ass if I want to. So I moved away from the idea of forgiving him. And I moved into the space of nurturing myself and my anger because it's fucking valid. The way that I feel and my emotions surrounding the shit that happened to me is valid. So why the fuck am I gonna sit here and pretend like stuff is okay? Oh, I'm gonna just burn some fucking sage and put a fucking rose quartz crystal on my forehead and hope things get better. That's not how it works. I had to nurture my anger. I had to nurture my pain. I had to let the little girl inside of me understand, like, I'm not about to keep covering up this hurt that you have. That's not fair to you. That's not fair to me. I deserve that. You don't have to forgive if you don't want to. Don't let people pressure you into that. If you are wanting to forgive somebody, it needs to be on your own time and on your own terms. People cannot pressure you to forgive under the guise that, oh, when you forgive somebody, you're forgiving them for yourself. Okay. Myself still mad. So we'll revisit when we need to, okay?